Welcome back to Okami HD Edition. Super Mega Ultra Alpha Omega Turbo HD Remix.
With the dubstep.
The only dubstep theme that's remotely decent from Okami is The Sun Rises, which is Amaterasu's theme in MVC3.
Yeah. But anyway, since we last time went to Super Machine Dingo Dire, like
and I told you you could. I told you could totally do it.
Yeah, I just never bothered doing it, so doing that. So now on to freaking Entropy. This one's the freaking.
So, do you have the link up for the stream so I could watch it?
Yeah.
Sec. I'm gonna do a neat little trick. This is what I call a pro gamer move. Let's see.
You know what? I'll say Pro Crash or level 11. Dynamite!
Let's do some shopping. Get some feedback so I can get some praise going.
Yeah, whatever, Entropy. Still got my 20 lives.
Give me $20. Give me $20.
Okay, 21.
Just gonna post these links. Wobadiga.
Go for the foot. Yeah, remember Forest Lava. Gem for that. Death Battle.
So as it turns out, Death Battle did Wally West versus Archie Comics Sonic.
How'd that go?
Let's just
Not
say
that I care, but
let's just say both of them aim to end Reality's entire career.
oh my god.
Well, that and also Wally won.
I don't know. I thought that was the reality thing job.
No.
Okay, now I got my not yoke.
No, Wally West has regular non-consensual sex with Reality.
Oh my god.
And for those that think I'm exaggerating, have you read comics? Because trust me, Wally, if you thought Barry was absurd, you have not read a single comic featuring my favorite speedster, Wally West.
But is he as absurd as Deadpool?
Fran, do you know how fast he could go?
How fast?
He's faster than instantaneous. Literal instantaneous movement.
Oh, he's faster than anyone can use instant transmission.
Yep.
What the hell?
So he's already faster than Goku and Superman.
And Vegeta. And You're probably not gonna understand that because you don't read the manga.
So if we ever go through this gate, we'll end up having access to the insides of the tree here.
Okay, the miracle I didn't break that metal box.
Somehow.
Yeah. Third was belly flopping on the damn thing. And somehow that belly flop had to have enough hit points to smash all three.
Ooh, a traveler's charm. Interestingly enough, if you really want to go out of your way to hunt down various treasure chests, I would recommend doing them at night since nighttime the areas where treasure chests are do glow.
That makes sense.
What, the fact that they glow? Oh, and now Mr. Orange is giving us a dance lesson.
Oh, it's possible dogs.
It might be.
Oh, dude, we've seen this one, dogs.
I have.
God damn it, I stepped into the lava. What the hell? I'm so focused on the Triceratops.
Yes, I am that unruly white wolf. Well, white one.
Ooh. Ah, damn it. Yeah. That's up my time.
Okay, now I gotta talk to him again. Skipping the dance. Alright. Oh goody, so now he's gonna be doing some dancing and we're gonna be resurrecting the tree.
Yeah, resurrect a tree.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna ask because it sounds wacky.
I gotta go find another withered tree.
What do you gotta do? Feed it energy?
No, I gotta go find it and then make it bloom. Because you saw the other trees with the cherry blossoms on them.
Damn it. Swear I'm not fucking up on purpose. I swear.
I believe you.
I know.
And I'm not doing the Kingdom Hearts sarcastic, okay, I believe you.
Yeah, otherwise I'll put you through audience torture.
You know, last week on Kingdom Hearts, I didn't even get a single copyright claim for audio. Oh, during practically the last bit of Ven's campaign.
You sure about that?
Yes, I've checked multiple times.
You checked today?
I haven't checked today, but I'll probably check today. I'll probably check later.
Alright. Okay, next level, deep trouble.
You know, it's interesting how, like, Capcom gives us some really good fighting games and whatnot, but they have these BS business practices that no one really liked.
See, Street Fighter Cross Section.
Ooh.
Especially with the DLC, but I mean, it's lots of content.
Including bad box art Mega Man.
Bad box art Mega Man and Pac-Man and the freaking Moku.
Okay, I'm done with getting the withered trees. He's up and about, so now I gotta go back to Mr. Orange Man.
Yeah, but he's not the judge, man.
No, that monster is a level 6 monster, normal monster with only, what, 2,200 attack points?
Yeah, it's a vanilla monster.
Yeah, so it's pretty much worthless.
And nobody freaking remembers.
I remember, Judge Man. Oh, wait, I gotta wait till morning. God. Oh, wait. I don't have to wait. I could make it morning.
Yeah, the sun's off.
No, I could literally just make the sun come out.
Like I said, the sun's off. Ow. Didn't mean to touch that. Bomb.
Okay, Mr. Orange Man, I have restored the trees. Now.
Yeah, get off my ass.
I swear this game's Simlish is just amazing.
Yeah, that's what we're calling Simlish. Could be speaking Banjo-Kazooie needs. Oh, oh.
So now he's gonna get drunk.
Now that's conquer.
No. This guy's gonna get drunk, and then he's gonna dance for us. And we gotta make the tree bloom.
Once he go righteous.
And suddenly his orange got bigger.
Not gonna ask.
This is a Devil May Cry game in disguise, ladies and gents.
Orange got bigger.
Yep.
What that sounds like.
Yep. So now he's gonna do a dance, and every time he points at a leaf on the tree, we gotta make it bloom.
I think no Quillfish's cousin. Cousin's plural.
Somebody needs to make a TikTok of this and just be like doing that JoJo pose thing.
Yeah.
It'd be hilarious.
Like I said, it's something. I don't know what it would be. But... Okay, that's fine. No wheel. Fucking hate him.
By the way, my dad ended up getting a new puppy. You saw it on Facebook.
Yep.
What do you think of her?
Neat.
She's a cutie pie. Okay, so Kamiki Village has been restored.
Damn it. I need it.
And the old man is tired.
I can box jump. I don't care.
But you need the box gem, otherwise then you'll get the bad ending with.
I'm not 100%ing this game. Alright, let me make that clear.
But but Cortex will mention and something along the lines of women with nice big bags of ice for his aching head.
Oh yeah, that's what I was trying to mention. Get that bullcrap out of here. I know exactly what he really means.
Yeah, the weird thing is, Johnny points out that in Crash 4, the only times that you can get a color gem is through the death route.
God damn.
And Sakuya is wearing noticeably less on her.
Oh yeah. Okay.
We get lots of praise. Praise the sun.
Now to enjoy the high time.
I mean, one of her earlier outfits, she was literally showing that ass.
And you were probably enjoying the video.
I would be. but YouTube, but Alex's session of Watch Dogs has taught me one thing, and it's, well,
as long as it's not the crackety ad, it's probably fine.
No, we saw full cheeks.
Oh, even cheek? Damn.
Oh wait, the rules are Lord help. You can show as much violence as you want, but Lord help you if you show a nipple. I'm like, oh no, that thing on people's chests that every human being has is the horror. Oh, and we're getting another game of Connect the Dots. Basically, we're learning another technique from the brush gods.
So you gotta connect the dots to learn a technique.
Yep.
The hell kind of game is this?
It's a Devil May Cry game.
By learning technique, you just have to connect the dots.
Like I said, it's a Devil May Cry game.
We'll was on something where they thought that was a good idea.
Ask Hideki Kamiya.
What the hell was he on?
Same thing he's on whenever he directed a Devil May Cry game. This is Hasugami, who is going to give me another Flora technique. This one will allow me to traverse over water.
You gotta learn how to walk on water?
No, as in it'll give me a way to make platforms to go over water, because you can swim, but you'll drown.
That sounds like every Castlevania game.
Yeah, it does. But at the very least, Capcom actually is trying to make new stuff with their IPs instead of doing pachinkos.
Yeah, don't let Konami hear that.
Like I care.
Yeah, don't care if the day comes they freaking knock on your door.
If they do, ooh, I'm threatening legal action.
Yeah, Luna's your lawyer. Oh god, now just imagining Luna dressed in a lawyer outfit.
Why are you imagining Luna dressed as my lawyer?
No, dressed like Phoenix Wright.
We will later learn a technique that allows us to use what?
What, is there a way to make her dress up like Phoenix Wright?
No. In this game, we will be learning a technique that allows us to manipulate the wind so that we could move on this lily pad. So that we can move a little further on the lily pads. Oh, and in case you're wondering, why does this game refer to Japan as Nippon? Nippon is Japan in Japanese.
Mm-hmm.
Learning some knowledge.
On the language, fool.
Yep.
Didn't know that. Oh.
Ooh, a sun fragment. That's one of the ways that you can increase your health.
Oh, okay. About to say sun fragment. Oh, crap. I could grab a shitload of these for a sunstone. Ooh, death route.
Death route. Death route.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, for once I actually friggin' don't die long enough to make it to a death route.
Hey, at least you'll be able to get a gem.
Even though it's not gonna freaking matter. Like I said, I'm not gonna 100% this. I'm just getting as much done as possible. Yeah, I'm able to, of course. I'm not freaking, like, 100% completion. That's not me. Let Gerard handle that.
Gerard already has handled that.
Oh, yeah.
Why did I make the sunrise? I did not want to make the sunrise.
You wanted to praise the sun.
But I'm the literal sun god. out of Shinto mythology.
Okay, we just said we thought that some guy would responded with, "You are not the winged dragon of Ra. Stop lying."
Yeah, but that's Egyptian.
Yeah, and your ancestors, yeah,
in mythology, not
Not Shinto. I know.
Yeah, because as the brush gods in Okami are loosely based off of Shinto mythology.
Right, so how many of them are personas?
Unfortunately, I don't know. I don't know how many are actually... I'm sure there are a few in this game that are personas in the Shin Megami Tensei franchise, but I'm just drawing a blank.
Isn't Susanoo from Shinto mythology?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Even 9 times out of 10, Susanoo happens to be one of your allies.
Either from a magical frog wizard or a guy who doesn't take the hint.
Or a painter.
That's what I meant.
Who somehow happens to bring bad luck everywhere he goes. Some fucking reason. I really don't get
I really need to find... once I get at a certain power up, I'm going to be searching for, like, a lot of stray beads. Because
Sounds like me trying to find a friggin' red envelopes and sleeping dogs. Well, at least in the PS4 version of the game. Because in the PS3 version, it's like, they're like easy to find. You just have to go to a parking garage. They rearranged their locations on the PS4 version. And I gotta remind myself by the screen that to turn off the music because I don't want to sing
celebrating a sacred festival, and yet they do not realize that there's a clear reason for why the village ended up in this, sorry state. It's because of a certain man by the name of Susanoo.
Damn.
I'm not joking. And the character by the name of Susanoo removed his sword from Orochi, and essentially he unwittingly instigated the doom of Kamiki Village.
Sounds like he's not a real dick.
He's a wimp, a wuss.
I know I didn't bother trying to do the Garcia Hotspur voice. I'm not Steve Bloom. I wish I had a way to free PS3 game because I would so play that game. I would so play Shadows of the Damned.
I could lend you my capture card.
That fucked up and fuck it then, Poker. Hard time.
Okay, nice.
Oh, double header.
I might, at some point, just try to 100% the Crash games, just because it's like, first of all, it's something I've never really, done before. Or, of course, I'm not going to go for the time relics in Crash 1 and 2 because I'm not Cat Icarus.
Yeah. You don't have that kind of time. No pun intended.
Hardy har har, very funny. So, I do want to be able to get enough praise to, like, fully upgrade everything, but for now, I'm kind of just like focusing more on the ink pots.
That two-headed dude down. trying to freaking wield this big ass sword.
Because you want to max out the ink pots first before you try doing anything else.
Yeah, took a chance on that one. Had a free hit. Alright. This gap.
Can you imagine doing a lot of the combat in this game on the Wiimote? That's a lot of motion controls, in case you couldn't tell.
Yeah. Why? Because it's the Wii.
But then again, the Wii version of this game is a port of the PlayStation 2 version.
Yeah. That's the wacky part.
Which, during load times, can actually, give you... some neat little, can give you, like, a neat little mini-game. Aim to play. Hey, to occupy your time while you're waiting for the game to finish loading.
Yeah.
Oh, that statue and that wall will be coming to later. And anytime... Oh, and did you hear that there's going to be a port for Pikmin in 3?
Yep.
Your thoughts?
Okay.
I feel like... why wasn't this done sooner? Know what I mean?
Right.
Like, why couldn't we get a port of this game sooner? And speaking of, when are we going to get a port of Pikmin's 1 and 2? What? I want to...
Now you're being greedy.
Hey, I'd want to get back... I would like to get back into... that series at some point.
Yeah, totally getting it for the GameCube.
I would get the first game for the Wii, then in the second game for the GameCube, because no sane human being would get the GameCube version for Pikmin and 1.
Why is that?
Because it's better in just about every way.
Oh, goddamn it.
It's the superior port.
Oh, the Wii version?
Yeah. It's basically it was basically on that new game control thing.
New game on a new system, boom. Haven't used motion control. Sonic and the Secret Rings.
So... Yeah, we're gonna need to go visit some peeps.
And there's my box. Yeah, kick the box down, and I'm good with this level. And now for Road Crash.
Ironically, it is the hardest. I think the first bike level ends up being the hardest one to do everything on there.
Yeah, somehow. You make the later ones harder.
Well, later ones in terms of like if you're just going for the box gem and the crystal. Yeah, but if you're going for everything, the first bike level is the most difficult.
Yeah.
And I could even give this to horses. You know, every time I look at Uka Uka nowadays, all I can imagine is him going, "Bite my shiny metal ass."
Bite my shiny metal ass.
Just because John DiMaggio voices him.
Yep. Bender.
As opposed to Clancy Brown from the original game.
Mm-hmm. Ow.
Like, Clancy Brown is definitely my favorite voice for. Oh, and don't forget, there's the secret of that bird. Go for it.
The bird on the alien sign.
Yeah,
I might have just passed it. So.
Yeah, you did just pass it.
Whatever. Let me at least try to get the cliff first, then try to go for that. Even if it takes me like 30 tries.
Cat Icarus apparently thought it was beef. So anyway, for those who don't know who Cat Icarus is, he's a gaming reviewer who really loves Crash Bandicoot.
If I'm fucking screwed. If I'm screwed.
And the thing is, Fran, it's like, I can't. See, this is why when you're trying to get everything in this game, you'd want to wait till it's nighttime, because the stray beads, some of the Infinity Stone.
God damn it! I didn't even see that freaking bottomless pit. Asshole. Yep, like I said, I screwed up.
Previously on Crash and Smash Bandy's Cooch.
Yes.
I presume you're not familiar with what I was referencing.
I'm not even gonna ask.
There's a bit in The Last of Us 2 where apparently a porno book, I'm not making this up by the way, is titled Smash Brandy's Cooch.
Yeah, that does sound like it would be the Crash Bandicoot porn parody.
Yeah, but it's like, that just seems so undignified.
Dude, that's every porn parody name in a nutshell.
And you want to know something interesting? Uncharted 4, as much crap as that game gets from Alex, did that a lot better.
Right.
Because they actually had you actually got to play a full-on level of Crash Bandicoot 1.
Nice.
Dagnabbit, I didn't want it to be morning.
That was too bad. It's morning.
I swear You know how most people would probably have discovered the chess S in Okami?
Oh.
Well, during the day, I mean. They would just do what I'm currently doing and just digging randomly in various spots.
Right.
However, it's much more beneficial to wait until night and then go digging.
Right.
So now we gotta go meet up with some guy who will help us learn the bomb technique. So we can be thebomb.com.
No, don't lie to me. It's so you can go boom boom.
You know, Mario 3 wasn't really capitalized on until, like, early 2010s.
Yeah.
Because imagine if Nintendo knew about that gold mine beforehand.
Yeah.
Just imagine that.
Yeah, then every Mario game be like that is like a stage play. Or something, right? Damn it.
And honestly, it's like every time I see some rando dumb thing about Last of Us 2, I'm just like, and yet another reason why I made the smart decision and not bought the game and not pre-ordered the game. Because if I had, then I would have been like, if I had bought the game, I would have been like, oh dear lord, I wasted money on this. And sometimes at the very least, you could just say, like, it's safe to just simply say that Last of Us 1 was good, and the sequel never happened. It's like Highlander.
But it did. Why? But it did. Why? Why? Because it's getting compared to by Fall Guys.
I'm sorry, what?
Because it's getting compared to by Fall Guys, because apparently Fall Guys is making way more money than Last of Us 2.
Well, maybe Naughty Dog should have focused on making a good game. Because the thing is, like, you know what made the first Last of Us game so memorable?
What?
The fact that it's like, it wasn't really the gameplay, which is very much copy and pasted from the Uncharted series, only with a bit more emphasis on stealth and whatnot.
Yeah, stealth. You know, that thing I so happen to be an expert on. That was my sarcasm.
And the thing is,
and you cut yourself off.
sorry, I'm trying to.
Yeah, I can tell you're trying to freaking collect your thoughts.
Yeah. And the thing is like after a while, all these games just I don't want to try to be something other than, you know, what they initially are. So now I'm just adding a fourth hit to my combos.
Also, like a combo extender.
Yeah.
God damn it. Fucking car in front of me being a dick. Probably a New York driver. Where am I?
Yes, I understand the explanation.
God damn it. What's what bumping into all that shit? Probably would have been the being first.
Woohoo!
God damn it. Yeah, I got one more try. Yeah, watch all streams just be just this. Me trying to freaking win this level. 2 hours late and I'm still in this level.
Okay, so... you know... Oh, how Crash Bandicoot 4 ended up working back then?
How? Except one, I've never beaten it.
So, the vehicle section in that... The vehicle in that game... One of the main vehicles in that game is basically this buggy that you get to ride.
Right.
And, well, let's just say it has a very wide turning arc.
How wide are we talking?
Have you seen Have you seen a truck?
Oh, like one of those freaking tractor trucks.
No. Well, okay, maybe.
Yeah, the ones with the little sign on it, like the caution wide turn.
Yeah.
One of those.
So now we gotta go into this pyro. So now we gotta wait till night to come back into here.
God damn it!
Feed birds.
I can't restart the level. Fuck. I have to freaking get the crystal for this level for me to freaking beat. Get the end trophy. Why must these spike levels be a pain in the ass? Why? I could have just been 6 races instead of 9.
Not sure how to answer that question. A sec.
Yeah, one more try. Yeah, cheat out the bronze medal. God damn it. For heaven's sake.
Oh. Hold on. I got the wrong controller.
And no surprise.
Oh, and did you know that there's a point in Last of Us 2 where Ellie and Dina, her current lesbian girlfriend, and end up smoking weed and then kissing?
Okay.
I'm like, this is a random scene in a zombie game, in a game about survival horror. Why is this here?
Hey, sometimes you can't have high tension moments. Hey, sometimes you need to freaking smoke one.
They literally come across a greenhouse full of weed. They smoke a joint and then they just make out.
Hey, the owner's not using it. Why not? God damn it!
You know what's interesting? The motorbike levels in Crash 3 are somehow more jank in this version than they are in the original.
I know. Yep.
How do they mess that up?
A couple that made it more of a challenge.
By making the controls more jank. You barely fell into the he went over that. Like you were.
One more try.
Whoop. Hey, I can think of worse things to occupy your entire live stream. You could be in that one scenario I had for Resident Evil 4, where you're constantly dying into guys with turrets.
At least I'm getting shot and not freaking screwed out of a freaking crystal. These damn fucking racers.
So what day did you say that you were off this
Friday.
week? Oh. I was going to suggest we go to GameStop together and pre-order the Mario 3D All-Stars.
Right.
Okay, so I need... Hello, Mr. Pyrotechnic.
Oh, what about Pyro guy? Damn it.
Basically, we need to talk to this guy so that we could essentially get a constellation to learn how to blow things up.
Yeah, if I screwed myself out of the crystal this time, it wasn't them, it was me. This time, I just know it.
It wasn't them, it was you this time.
Literally. God damn it.
Remember in the Braid Scratch playthrough of this game, in where Ted was complaining about how everybody was not driving correctly, and I'm just like, I pity anybody who would actually have to learn driving from Ted.
Oh my god.
Because I'm like, at that point...
Yeah, I already know Boston's a bitch to get through.
Because at that point, I would just say... Hey, okay. You know, even if you're not doing well, you could always just... They'll always say just, like, go for the box gem.
I need the crystal.
True.
Progress.
Yes, you do need the crystal to progress. No, I understand that perfectly. I'm just saying
then
what
why
other.
Are you telling me to go up the box gem?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that other people would suggest you go for the box gem.
Yeah, which implies you're suggesting it.
I'm not.
It sounds like you are.
I'm really not. Okay. I know you're just doing your own thing. And that's perfectly fine. I'm gonna probably 100% this game so you can hear me whine and complain about it all you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna grieve you for it.
This is Bakugami, who's going to give us the ability to blow stuff up. Bakugami.
I wonder what that sounds like.
Sounds like some blonde Japanese kid screaming either die or shine.
Shine.
Like in My Hero Academia, like in the Japanese version, Bakugo always just shouts that, and I'm like, because of the fighting game, I'm not a big fan of Bakugo's Japanese voice.
Yeah, just gotta get used to it.
I try getting used to it when playing the game, but
to the voice. It takes time. You're not gonna adjust to it overnight.
I know. Oh, I've played the game enough. I've even got like all the free DLC stuff.
One more try.
So it's like I've played the fighting game enough, but the thing is like the dub just still. As much as I don't like a lot of the people that work on it, it still just clicks, if that makes sense. Like these are the kind of voices you picture when reading the manga.
Okay. Yeah, it's just gonna be you and me tonight. Alex isn't gonna be joining us.
What did he say?
Yeah, he just posted on the Discord.
Okay.
So.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah,
he would have joined us by now. Though hopefully next Monday, he and I will be able to do more of learning the way.
Oh yeah, more Jinx steps from you guys.
How is it gonna be Jinx?
I said Jank.
How is it gonna be Jank?
I don't know. Remember that time you got killed by the QT crocodile?
Yeah, but that was when we were playing, not.
Yeah. Yeah, but still, it still counts. How did I not go up that ramp?
I'm jumping for joy.
Ow.
That is an excellent question.
That is so gonna screw me over.
So
why are there so many freaking turns? Why can't this freaking asshole move over?
Because he's not abiding by the traffic laws.
What traffic laws?
The laws of physics.
What traffic laws? The freaking line isn't solid.
Nobody turns on their blinker.
Oh, freaking every GTA player. Like we know how to freaking turn on the blinker. I don't think there even is a way to do that. Yeah, one more try.
Let's see. Travel guide.
Trust me, I would like to just go for the gem and freaking be done with this level, but I need the crystal for that.
Yes.
No crystal, I can't find entropy.
Yep.
I can't find entropy, I can't progress through this game. So yeah.
Yep.
Stuck here for God knows how freaking long. But I'll finally get it. Thank God I don't have to work for that afternoon tomorrow.
Well, at least I don't have to go back into work until Thursday, or on next Thursday.
Right.
So, anywho, what is your favorite part of the Crash Bandicoot franchise?
The not bike levels.
Well, that much is a given.
Based on this experience so far, pretty much everything outside the bike levels.
I think the jet ski is probably the worst part of the insane version of Crash 3.
Think so?
Yes. Because the jet ski used to be kind of neat. Then they botched it up with the Insane Trilogy by adding a little too much weight to the controls.
Try not to not fuck up. So let me fucking get the crystal. Yes, thank you. Final fucking lead. Thank you.
Proud of you, man.
Thank you.
If you ever want like a like what I would picture as a review for interesting thing to watch for highlights, I would recommend watching like highlight video of Mahler's playthrough of The Last of Us 2, or even better, watch the Birdman's playthrough of that game, because let's just say a man who already makes everything wrong with CinemaSins video is going to criticize stuff like that. So it's interesting that he's also partially a streamer.
Right. And I don't know what that does me how to spin that.
It's always interesting to when someone is capable of doing like multiple things at once.
Yep.
Oh, and this Saturday, Alex and I are going to be doing an unofficial commentary on Berserk: The Golden Age Arc Part 1.
Nice.
Though I'd have to wonder if he'd want to end up doing like the first two movies of that trilogy. Since the first movie is like an hour 10 minutes and the second movie is an hour and a half.
Yeah.
it's interesting how it's like some parts of the Golden Age arc are accurate to the manga, while some are inaccurate.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, that fragment I just got, essentially, those are stuff to sell.
Okay. So it's like junk. Right?
Yeah. However, you can make plenty of money through combat and whatnot. Plus, as part of your praise upgrades, it consists of you increasing the size of your wallet.
So you can get a big ass wallet.
Yeah. You know, I find it interesting how Entropy's boss fight looks a lot more visually interesting in the remake than it is in the original.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's actually the first time I've even played this boss battle.
You've never gotten that far in the game?
The furthest I've gotten.
Even in the original?
No, the original I beat. I'm talking about this version.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
No, like when I was a kid, I used to freaking beat this game. But like when I say beat this game, I mean like pretty much just get all the crystals.
Right.
Like I'm a kid.
And the thing is, I'm currently in Agata Forest.
Okay, then it's red. Oh shit, that's a little too close.
Oh shit.
Nah, like the friggin' laser manifested right in front of my face. Like, yeah, I need brick ass time.
I kind of wish that,
there we go. Got him.
You know, nowadays, anytime I see like comics and whatnot,
Not a death tornado.
Catering to the crowd online that just is like, you know, as people would dub it, the woke Twitter crowd. It's like the more you cater to that crowd, the more it's like, that just tells me where your priorities lie. If that makes any sense to you.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't, it's like, you seem more prioritized on pleasing a majority that doesn't even read your comics, rather than the readers of said comic.
Yeah. Okay, got entropy done now. Time for engine. You got Sphinxinator. You got Bye Bye Blimps.
So, you want to go a few rounds? I know I don't really do a good engine impression.
And Tomb Waiter. Yes, I'm not making it up. That's a little different style level.
Oh, I believe you.
I know, just wacky.
So, I forget what the special reward or it is for getting all of the stray beads, but I do want to try and get each of them.
And it turns out to be just a postcard.
Actually, from what I'm told, it is essentially like cosmetic changes in like a New Game Plus file. Because yes, this game does feature New Game Plus.
And look at that. Got it done one try. Suck it, Elliot.
Nice. I could do that just as easily on the PlayStation 1 original.
I'm talking about past Elliot, not Elliot now. So.
Well, Elliot now could probably do that easily, but past Elliot, we're gonna slap you in your cheek, but not your face.
Not the face.
Ooh, cursed. So, as you saw, if I enter the cursed zone, then my ink powers drain. So I'm going to have to try to find the Guardian Sapling so that I could remove the curse. Return the slab, or suffer my curse.
Curse on the hell are you talking about? I thought that depended on the type of Pokemon that's using it. But I'm fish.
You ever heard of King Ramses and the Man in Gauze?
Yeah, that's like the one thing everybody that watches cartoons should kind of go from.
King Ramses, the man in gauze, the man in gauze, the man in gauze.
Yeah, the wrong the freaking tree that come up, stay with those hogs. They don't want the freaking toes.
Well, the tree was mostly because of how uncanny it looked.
Yeah, but it barely gets mentioned.
I would certainly mention the friggin' tree.
Okay, see, well, back to where it's
So now we restore Agita Forest.
Yeah, why am I constantly doing the freaking tornado thing? Because I can.
And hey, at the very least, you can make previous platforming challenges in earlier levels look like a breeze.
Yeah, a little more doable, but then again, it's me. So, yeah.
Hey, I've had crap luck too. Oh, don't forget.
Dude, you escaped from Persona 4. Might as well have better luck than me. Okay, that's too
what
much
about Ryuji?
That's too much of a low bar.
Fran, don't forget Ryuji had just as bad luck, considering the demons of Shinjuku.
No, that's just him being impulsive. That's all. No.
I'm like, I don't want to leave my best friend to face these monsters by himself.
No, ain't the demons. Ain't those demons he's dealing with. It's the rather effeminate people.
That's what I mean. They're called the demons.
No, not the Persona enemies. Woo!
I'm like, I'd rather not leave him alone with these people, but I unfortunately am not given a dialogue choice to tell them to leave. Someone's playing the flute. Did you know the secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord?
Yeah, it turns out it was the freaking start of the song.
If anyone has ever heard the song Hallelujah, you would get it.
What the hell? So I got shook the what I got a trophy for that? What the
This gentleman is called Waka, who apparently has this quirk, who apparently has a speech quirk where he speaks French phrases.
He only knows French or just
No, he speaks certain French phrases like mon chéri or bonjour. Like, I don't understand and why that's a quirk for some English translated characters. Like, if you've ever seen Persona 3, there's a character named Mitsuru Kirijo who speaks French phrases, despite the fact that her quirk in the Japanese version is occasionally saying English words.
Yeah, you're talking about the Russian ice cream.
Or the Emperor of Executions.
Yeah,
oh, and also that flute doubles as a lightsaber.
Wait, what?
Waka's flute doubles as a lightsaber.
Ow.
It just does. It's a Devil May Cry game, Fran.
Yeah, when does become No More Heroes?
Depends. And did anybody who worked on this game develop No More Heroes? So yeah, pulling the sword of Tsukuyomi ends up causing Orochi to be released.
But you must return to your hand at the end phase. Yeah, that belly popped into the TNT. Why? Because I had that question. And if you don't get that, yes, Tsukuyomi is a spirit monster. But yeah. Damn it. Why did I run into that? Seriously, why is that a trophy?
Hey, they find a way to put...
And he comes
to make
to the pit.
Aw, he wanted to give you a hug.
He comes to the freaking pit right behind that. Break the freaking sarcophagus.
So not only does he have a lightsaber, but he also has a katana. Let's rock, baby. You're not Dante. So this guy is our boss fight, so we gotta wait for him to swing and then miss. Either that or deflect his swords back at him. Deflect these projectile swords back at him. Then give him a good old-fashioned power slash.
I am out of here. That's it for Sphinxinator.
And we're already done with Waka.
Waka waka.
And yes, he knows of us. Evidently, I do.
Now it's time for freaking playing level 5 items.
Yeah, his speech quirk seems like a mix of the obligatory speaking in French phrases as well as having the Japanese Dante occasionally saying the word baby. While Japanese as in Toshiyuki Morikawa's take, not Ruben Langdon, the original's take. Because Morikawa started voicing Dante in, I believe, the Devil May Cry anime that came out after 3. Which, sad thing is, nobody really watched it for anything other than Ruben Langdon and playing Dante in the English dub. That was back when Studio ADV, it was still a thing before it went defunct. You remember those days? Basically, where like a lot of obscure anime titles would be licensed by them. Yep, and Amaterasu is bored. And all of them was like saying like...
Yeah, just like that, the playing level is done. Simple as that.
Yep.
They're playing one bitches about the playing levels, I don't see what the big deal is. First try.
Isn't this plane level usually supposed to be done with Coco?
No,
like
you're thinking of the later one.
No, the original version of that level was done by Coco.
Oh, probably.
But then they gave you the option to play as both Crash and Coco.
Yeah. So, doesn't really matter.
You may have defeated Orochi long ago, but then you must defeat his friend, Frank. The snake. Seriously, the pooch is bored listening to this guy. He's a little prophecy.
And now another water level. Hell no, too.
He foresees a log and big thrills.
Okay, I don't think I want to know what's gonna happen with that log to get those big thrills.
Oh, and did you know that there's a Twitter account with out of context clips of Boondocks?
Oh my god.
Let's just say, it's making me want to go back and rewatch the show, but the issue is, how do I get past the old man's junk?
Double, you watching, get it over with.
Oh, well, at least I got a really good. I got the best rank in that fight. I somehow do better in this game than I do in any Devil May Cry game.
Somehow. And
you know, Devil May Cry 3 it being re-released on Switch, and guess what they finally decided to do?
What?
They finally decided to give Dante the ability to switch between his styles seamlessly. No need to go into the pause menu and just switch styles anytime you want to do something. And you just use the D-pad, switch the styles, and then boom. Just like in 4 and 5. But they could have done that with the original HD port of Devil May Cry 3 on the HD collection.
Like, literally, all you can do for HD collection is just upscale it.
Well, then there's Devil May Cry 1, where the HD port ends up making the game worse. You remember seeing Lewis's playthrough of that game in Brain Scratch, where they were using the HD port and sometimes it would inconsistently switch between 16:9 aspect ratio and
aspect ratio would change.
And 4:3, which is jarring and it really hurts your head just looking at it. Because I don't know if you've ever like seen something like that before, but constantly changing the aspect ratio kind of induces a bit of a headache due to like you ever walk through a place, Ace, and notice as the paintings were, you know, tilted?
Define tilted.
Slightly.
Okay, what way?
Crooked. It like tilted slightly to the side.
Oh, like literally.
Yeah, like literally tilted, not like what other meaning could there be to tilted?
I don't know.
It was one of the funniest bits in the 2009 Wonder Woman movie. Basically, there's a bit where Hippolyta has Steve Trevor tied up with the lasso of truth, and she gets him to confess pretty much everything, and then later on, even the meaning of the term crap.
Yeah, crap bastard.
And then Hippolyta is like, "What other depraved thoughts are you hiding in there?" And Steve, without a moment of hesitation and without the lasso glowing, says, "God, your daughter is a nice rack."
Ain't wrong.
Though with Wonder Woman, especially Gal Gadot's portrayal of the character, her thighs are much more sacred.
Okay, dude. Yep. Pull your boner. Alright. Remember your live stream right now. It's not the time to freaking jack off.
Hey, at least I'm not. At least this isn't a webcam. At least I don't have the camera on, and then I'm jacking off in front of people. Well,
yeah, then you wonder why your account's suspended.
No. Oh, then I'd be like, oh, the camera was on?
Oh, did I?
Like, that was... You remember, or we were talking about DSP one time, I'm right? Have we talked about that incident?
I think we have.
Where he literally, while the camera was still on jacked off, and he tried to basically mitigate damage control that by saying like, "Oh, I was just scratching my leg," and I'm like,
yeah, dude,
"That's an O face, bruh."
Dude, your leg's not that high up.
Yeah. What? Were you trying to scratch your inner thigh?
Oh yeah, it's inner thigh, alright.
Basically, we gotta talk to this kid to try and get into the into a dungeon.
What? The kid got the fucking key?
Well, we need to get the key.
Okay, there's a chance I might be jumping ahead. So go up.
Where is?
Here. Here, with the bomb, of course. Way too wide.
Isun, you are such a hypocrite. Calls this kid a crybaby, and yet the reason why he left his home is probably one of the more petty reasons.
How petty we talking?
The painting that he showed off in the first bit of the game, he stole that. And he claims to be a wandering artist, when in reality he didn't. And when in reality he didn't make it.
Okay, so he's Superman petty. Okay, you know what's fresh? He's not that petty. I don't think he put a freaking rose in the drink.
So now we gotta reel this sucker in, and like it's what do you call that thing in Persona 4, or the giant fish?
Giant fish.
The one that's purely a luck-based mission.
I don't know. That never did the fish one.
And we have a crawfish.
Oh shit! Big person.
Basically, we're trying to catch a big fish to get a key inside of a dungeon. Giant salmon. I believe this is our culprit.
Okay. Checkpoint. I think I'll have to do all that again.
And turns out this thing had the key. As we've established.
This thing had the key. Yeah, how much did it weigh? 2 pounds. But how much did the key weigh? 10.
That would be an interesting twist.
What the hell? I got an extra life and the box.
I find it interesting how most of the commentary of Ami's intros in Marvel vs. Capcom are done by Isun in the outro. I'll probably show off Ami in Marvel vs. Capcom 3 after I'm done with her main game.
that, you got Future Frenzy.
Oh, Future Frenzy. One of the hardest levels to 100%, so basically my recommendation, do not even bother with the box gem. Because you literally can't get the box gem until you get at the until you unlock the secret entrance.
Yep.
So, what is one preferred method of death you would totally go for?
Or what?
Just in general, what would be your preferred method of getting? Well, if you had to go out, how would you do it? Or rather, if you had to die, what would be your preferred method of death?
I tell you how, but we'd have to freaking change the rating of this channel.
What is it? Death by Snoo Snoo?
Yeah. I go all the bank, literally.
I was
all at the same time.
The worst part is, it's like I wasn't trying to go that route, but
too bad. Yeah, see? Look at that. Not even a problem.
So basically we need to find gold us in order to enhance our divine weapons.
Okay, I don't know why I did that.
So if I find a thing of gold dust, then I'll be able to enhance the default thing we're wearing right now. Not that kind of dust.
Yeah, oh damn it, that's a corrosive. Damn it.
I hate this guy right here. See that guy right there?
Which guy?
That guy. This thing right here is the literal worst. You'll see why in a moment.
Why did I do that?
Why do we do anything, Fran?
No, why did I freaking rip up this shitload of TNT breaks? That's what I'm asking.
I'm sorry, it's just like, you ask why I did that, but then I immediately just think of, why do we do anything, really? Because even though, we know these things are stupid, we just do them anyway because, you know...
Somebody can ask a question.
Like, it's a good...
mundane.
Like, it's a good old-fashioned trial and error, I'd like to say. If that makes any sense to you.
Yeah, somebody's gotta ask important questions. Where did they go? Why did they build this crap?
Why? How come hot dog packages come in packages of 8, but hot dog buns come in packages of 10?
Yeah, they might want you to get freaking 80 of each, but just get enough down to 40.
No, they want us to buy 80 hot dogs.
Yeah, but how do you say?
They want us to buy 10 things of hot dog.
Yeah, then just get enough. So, 40 of each. Only hot dogs, 40 hot dogs once. That's all you have to do. You don't have to freaking spend more to get 80 of each. That's too much. Too much. Besides, I'm pretty sure the freaking hot dog ones will go stale by the time you get to them.
What if you're hosting a giant party?
You're not gonna go through that many hot dogs.
I said, what if you're hosting a giant party?
Take the 40.
Oh boy. let's just say extended family likes to have big gatherings.
That's why you grow hot dogs and hamburgers.
Yep. I swear that was a little too precise if you ask me.
What?
That jump I had to do. Oh, and
about 40 bucks, but whatever.
Well, like I said, you wouldn't be able to get the box gem in this level on the first place because you need the secret exit to do that.
Yep.
And the only way to get the secret exit is to get the time relics.
Yeah, we get the time relic, which I'm not bothering. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And now Tomb Waiter. And it goes Hercules being his cousin.
I got to play a bit more of God of War 3, and I ended up defeating Poseidon, and I'm like, oh god, they made this guy into a total chump.
Yeah, one of them has to
one of Zeus's brothers.
Hey,
literally
literally
one of the most powerful gods in all of Olympus, alongside Hades, and he's turned into a complete and total chump.
To be fair, it's the first boss battle, so of course it's gonna be the freaking big guy. Big monstrosity thing we deal with every game.
They could have just given a Poseidon could have just given us his gigantic water horse monsters. Or to fight.
Yeah, but that's still part of Poseidon.
And
yeah.
Poseidon does have a grudge to settle with Kratos.
Yeah, because Kratos friggin'
he sunk Atlantis.
And he goes to Sparta. That's where you sink Atlantis.
I'm like, pause.
Go for it.
So now we get to fight against this thing. Take a wild guess what we got to do before we beat it.
Open up the friggin' bolt.
Yep.
I mean, I figured that one out.
Well, first we got to beat it up.
I'm a fucking genius. I'm a genius. Crash is just crash.
That he is.
Nah, didn't even make out the platform. Why did I do that?
And he's dead.
Yeah, I swear I'm awake.
When have I ever been awake? Ooh. Now we can move this orb.
Like I said, I swear to God, I'm awake.
Fran, I have a secret to tell you. I'm always asleep.
Right. Well, shit, you wouldn't be talking right now.
What if I can talk in my sleep? What if I'm communicating to you telepathically?
Oh, shit.
How do you know it's BS?
Isn't you?
You assume that just because it's me.
Yep.
We're not... It's only like 10 o'clock at night. We're already speaking nonsense.
And how much do you want to bet this is the death route?
Death route. Death route.
Screw you.
I was making a Sonic Adventure 2 reference.
Yeah, it was too early. Brain. Thank you. Go back on here.
And we're done.
Yeah. And no, I have no idea what the fuck Crash said.
Whoa!
No, when he's drowning, he says something else. Can't tell. No. There we go.
I can speak fluent Drownese.
No, you can't. It did feel.
Where is the sun? Do 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 do.
How the hell did I die?
You asked.
How did I fucking die?
Life finds a way.
Oh, shut up.
I gotta quote Jeff Goldblum at some point.
No, we don't.
No way, I got it wrong. It's life finds a way. I got it. The is very important.
Yeah, the is very important.
Yes.
Yes.
You know, the weird thing is like, I feel like that part of his speech pattern kind of, went away with Thor Ragnarok. Oh, lovely, Sun. Your sneezing has pretty much killed us all. Let's pray we don't find something you're actually allergic to.
What the hell? Oh, the freaking hitbox of the nitro that freaking killed me. What the? I did it again. Seriously.
I would be tempted to quote that song, "Oops, I Did It Again," but I'm not a big fan of the person who made it.
Alright, you're not Britney Spears.
Yeah, that's kind of what I mean. Then again, we'd get that "Leave Britney Alone" video from...
Me alone. That was years ago. Who the fuck cares now?
True.
Alright, remember, the song came out way before she went fucking crazy.
Hello, good sir. This is Blockhead. He appears in the dungeons that we are to fight, that we are to go through. The only way to beat him is to hit his weak points in sequential order. However, sometimes that order can be, difficult to memorize. Watch.
Okay, so literally that was definitely would be just for gem. Good.
See, that was easy. Later on, it's gonna get worse.
Then becomes a literal blockhead.
Alright, so now we can get back up there with the key.
And now to fight engine. Ask Coco. Ask Coco.
it's not a pretty sight. Don't make me do it.
Why must I freaking sound like Igor?
Basically, if we find the key in the dungeon and that lock creature will panic and then it'll just die when you insert the key.
Right.
I'm like, should I feel sorry for this creature? Who am I kidding? I don't feel sorry for it at all.
No, of course you don't.
Why should I? It's in my way.
Heartless bastard.
It's not like it's the various things you could kill in The Last of Us 2, which include dogs in very gruesome ways.
What are you gonna do? Snap its neck?
You could snap its neck, knife it, shoot it, set it on fire.
God damn, you are sick.
No, I'm saying that's what you can do, but I'm like, yeah, no, that is disgusting. I'm just saying, like, what that game could force you to do. And of course, that's just a tool, the narrative tool to make Ellie seem like the bad guy.
Okay, did I really just freaking beat engine like that?
Yes.
That really just happened? The hell?
A lot of weird things can happen.
Okay, this is wacky now. Ouch, take some damage. There we go, take that one out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is the camera gonna, pan over so I could rejuvenate this bridge?
Oh, 2 for 1. There we go.
I'm probably gonna need to, like,
Screw you, engine. And now I got the purple bazooka.
I'm probably gonna, the minute I get the ability to turn day into night, I'll probably need to go back to this dungeon to find the stray beads. Oh goody, a couple demons gates. You know, it's kind of interesting. Cortex's current voice actor, Lex Lang, is also responsible for voicing War Greymont on back in the days of Digimon Adventure. Before Kyle A. Bear took over for Digimon Tri. Which, by the way, Kyle A. Bear has a Discord server.
And engine sense, last but not least. We have a bunch more. Orange asphalt. Passion. And bombers. And bug light.
Oh, and don't forget how Ted asked Johnny to, like, edit some crash stuff up in the background of Bug Light. Just because, there was literally nothing to that bit other than, Ash literally just fumbling through the dark.
Not crash that just
Of course not.
Not like he's got a phobia that's something wrong.
Why do I feel like somebody's watching me and I have no privacy?
Long song. Talking about the Iron Maiden song, goddammit.
You know, you can't just spin into their backsides.
Yeah, no.
But I'm guessing you prefer to shoot them with the fruit bazooka.
I did not want to touch the ass. I did not want to touch his ass.
What if you had no choice?
I did not want to touch his ass. I just want to talk.
What is that a reference to?
I don't know, some horror movie. I don't know. Some Anand movie. Did not hear the voice.
Ah, so that's what's causing the water pollution?
What? What, the Anand voice?
No, a bunch of weird, a bunch of weird pots that were lying around, that were lying on top of this stream.
These pots you speak of. I know nothing of it. No.
So the headcanon is that so the headcanon you're suggesting is that Arnold Schwarzenegger somehow came over to Nippon and sent his agents of darkness to essentially.
Agents of darkness. I'm Arnold. And you people do my work. No. Good to see you. You I still have to work on my 30 years. And yeah, some people are really lazy by using the specific. I know.
Yay!
I'll be lazy as fuck.
We restored the water.
I got a proof to do it. Yeah, you restored the water, yet to the very far right, there's still some river towards there.
Ami doesn't give a crap about those.
How long is it gonna take? A week. A week. A week. A week.
Just remember the entirety of Hyrule's water.
Yeah, flows through his ass, taint, and balls. So,
yep.
it is tainted for more ways than one.
And now I got the dungeon map.
Bonus click. That way. Checkpoint.
Have you ever heard of Door Guy?
Door Guy?
Yes, Door Guy the Unquenchable.
Ever heard of Orgot the Relentless?
He tried relenting once. It didn't work out for him.
No, he still needed his effect to activate.
He has a special ability? I thought he was a vanilla monster.
No, he's an effect monster.
What's his special ability?
You gotta roll the dice 3 times, depending on how it rolls.
Oh god.
And if you match 2 of them, you get certain effects, but depending on the number. If you get 3 of the same, you get all 3 effects.
I'm sorry, just why do they need to incorporate dungeon dice monsters into the dungeon dice monsters thing into his effect?
Dungeon dice monster stuff incorporated in Yu-Gi-Oh! Remember, I realized that only didn't even last that long.
They made a filler episode monster into an actual card.
Dude, that's not the only one. See Strike Ninja.
Yep, Strike Ninja was Duke Devlin's deck master. or in season 3. He's first half.
Wait, season 3?
Yeah, first half of season 3.
When?
During the arc of the virtual world.
You sure?
Yeah.
Strike Ninja?
Yeah, it was Strike Ninja.
I'm positive.
I am.
100% sure.
Yes.
I just wanted a different one.
No, it wasn't. It was Strike Ninja. I always feel like the Deckmaster thing is a neat thing, but the issue is, like, this feels so made up in something that Konami wouldn't actually be all for.
Duelist of the Roses.
Wait, they actually had that?
Yeah, that was the mechanic in that game.
So they made that mechanic into an actual plot point for first half of season 3 of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah.
That sounds stupid. Then again, I can think of worse.
Yeah. Just have people pointing their fingers. Just a sense of the gun.
Now I wonder why that plant just opened up to me. I seem to be receiving another Connect the Dots game. It's the third member of the Floral Gods.
Okay, you're right, it was Strike Ninja. I just double checked.
Told ya. I forget what Tristan's was. The same case with Serenity's.
Does it really matter?
They were in the tag team duel.
No, that wasn't a tag duel. That was a 3-on-1 duel.
Well, 3-on-1.
I remember Tristan's the one that friggin' turned into a fucking monkey.
They made a monkey out of me!
Yeah, the friggin' robotic monkey.
This is Tsutagami. Will give us the power of our grappling hook.
And welcome to Orange Asphalt. I should do this now and get this misery over with.
Hey, at least it's easier than the other two bike levels.
Yeah, you say that, then boom, it takes me like freaking an hour to get through this.
Hey, at least. Hey, at least it would give you something to do while I'm playing this game.
Yeah, true. You know,
it's frustrating, but at least we could actually just like talk.
True.
Because the thing is like I was kind of close to like just giving up on Resident Evil 4 after just like raging at the near end section of that game, but then Alex just like came on and I'm like, thank God someone's here to talk to. Cause
yeah, I screwed myself up. We're gonna have to do most likely gonna have to friggin' do another attempt of this.
Yeah.
Oh, freaking cop car had to be in the way. The hell? This isn't GTA. I don't need a cop car right now. Damn it, Pit.
So basically, this mechanic is that we get to grapple up to these, which kind of reminds me of the Devil Bringer in Devil May Cry 4. Which, by the way, is a mechanic introduced for the character of Nero, Mo Captain, voiced by Johnny Young Bosch, who has a particularly devilish looking right hand. Hence why he wields his sword left-handed.
Yeah, restart the level. At least I can friggin' do some live grinding.
You know the funny thing in the racing level for Ash 4. Or every time you fall into a pit, you have to start over.
Gotta start the whole thing over from the beginning?
Yep.
Damn.
I'm like, well, at least... Well, at least there's something.
Yeah, but that's like freaking pressure.
Yeah. But hey, at least... But hey...
It's good high pressure.
But hey, at least that just tells you, oh, like you messed up. Okay, let's start all over.
Okay, do over. Redo.
Though of course Johnny's like, this is so frustrating. I'm like, really? Because that actually sounds like a bit of a convenience to me.
Yeah, but still,
I mean, sure, if you want to, like, I mean, sure, if you just don't want to, you know, do. Oh, that.
You want to do the level over and over again. You just kind of want to, you know, get a move on.
Yeah. I like with what you're currently going through.
Yep. In a way, yeah. Oh, I'm just laughing at this motherfucker slowed down. Just for going off road. Just for going off road, he slows down. Well, like how I do every time I go off road, but that ain't happening.
So.
Well, oh no, it didn't. I'm good.
Boosh.
Okay, good. Okay. Oof. Okay. We're good. I'm good. Clear this. Yes. Thank you. Okay, I'm good.
Like the statues you got here, would be a shame if someone with a particular fondness for Zelda saw all this pottery and thought, let's break all this.
Okay. Yeah, by the way, Tristan's dual master was Super Robo Yarrow.
Ah.
Yeah, I don't blame you for not remembering that.
Is really in Tristan doesn't really have like any sort of dual. And you know, here's the thing, Fran. Even Legacy of the Duelist has kind of shown me like the potential that Joey's deck ends up getting by his duel with Valen.
Yeah, by the time we get to the fucking.
Yeah, the red eyes, the red eyes armor and the
Lord
of the Red and that red eyes dragon sword. Let's just say everything in your opponent's deck is going bye-bye.
Yeah.
The moment it lands on the field. You're like, how could that possibly be? And I'm like, because
it's a boss monster.
That, and you'd want multiple of the same boss monster put into your deck. It's too bad that Valen's armor or cards were never printed.
Yeah, the good thing. Here's the freaking bad news. It's replaced by death spots.
Which, you know,
annoying as fuck.
Yep. But Joey's deck utterly destroys them.
Yeah, well, are they annoying Black Wings? That's the real question.
Black Wings, as
God.
pointed out by Rada, were not meant to be played with any sort of synergy whatsoever.
Yeah, well, Black Wings are freaking busted. Legacy of the Duelist.
Somehow.
Yeah, thank you, Kyle, for reminding me of that.
Godhood tips.
Oh yeah, try to do a Black Wings ASAP. That's your tip.
Amaterasu, Amaterasu and Isun look at the scroll, read that part, and they're like, "What are Black Wings?"
And be like, "What the fuck is a Black Wing?" Oh, wrong. Here's the score one. Okay, at least I down on the death route, so.
Every time I hear the phrase death route, all I can think is Death Chamber from Sonic Adventure 2.
And his pants got cut. And I just did
Death by embarrassment.
Okay, sure.
Yes, we're ready, son. Ooh. Suddenly Crash is left without his shoes.
Yeah.
A golden gate, which basically it gives us a free continue.
Or is it the Golden Castle Stromberg?
And here we get to face off against our first boss of this game.
Wait, this long you have to finally face the first boss of the game?
Yeah.
What the hell? The heck is this, Doom 2016?
I swear, one of those gypsies throws out their thing, and that messes up the entirety of your platinum relic run.
Oh, they come at the time now, so.
And we sadly see Amaterasu's butt.
Yeah, it's a good long look at Ami's ass.
Big old flower. Isun, please back away from that. Oh, the puppy! Uh-oh.
There's no box.
Yep, this is a Devil May Cry game.
Oh yeah, no, I forgot to hit a checkpoint to death route. Okay.
Ami just did a backflip in mid-air.
Damn.
Literally doing the physically impossible.
And that's why I'm playing you shoot them.
So Orochi is going to grant power to this spider.
Yeah, you gotta do it before he leaves the field. The end phase. Yeah, I'm gonna make the spirit monster. Shut up.
Oh, lovely. The spirit monsters of Noah's deck.
Yeah, you know, the deck that's so busted as all hell.
That Yugi had to be with pure or unadulterated luck.
Yeah, because he only had like barely any life points when he took over for Kaiba.
Yeah, because Noah's a cheating little bitch.
Exactly.
So they have... Oh, his name is Noah, and his deck master initially is Shinato's Arc. And I'm just like, that's a little on the nose.
Mm-hmm. And then becomes Shinato itself. And remember, Shinato is a ritual
Or I'm
card.
sorry, Mecha Shiva. Mecha Shiva! Mecha Shiva! Mecha Shiva! It was a bit in Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge Season 3.
Yeah, I figured.
Ooh! Crash
But not
became a
better.
heavenly angel.
But remember, it's not as memorable as freaking throw Haga off the train.
I do like Kaiser Seahorse.
Yeah.
It can act as two sacrifices.
Yeah, for light entity monster.
So, guess what? You're summoning Blue Eyes with that.
Yeah. That's literally what the fuck you're gonna do to Kaiba's deck. Be real.
Hey, you gotta have stuff to like add to the archetype. A sec.
Yeah, not like you didn't have another way to friggin' easily get Blue Eyes.
Blue Eyes Alternative.
Yeah, at least I had the checkpoint. And yeah, two crash spots. And there we go again.
Ah man, I could have one-rounded it.
It could have been a contender.
But then you became a whiny little whatever.
Yeah.
Oosh. And we're done. Literally the first boss of the game.
Damn.
Oh, and by the way, that dog we have to rescue, he becomes important later. I know I should just be like doing narrator voice for this bit, but I'm like, nah, that's gonna be overdone.
It's gonna be overdone. I'm more than free.
Well, that and also, oh, you could literally go and look up Chugga Conroy's LP of this game, and you know, get the same thing, but with a lot more. But with a lot more heart to it.
Yeah, go look up somebody else's playthrough of this damn thing.
Oh, and now we get a new divine instrument. Snarling Beast. It grants ink bullets.
Packing with a green gem.
I think Gone Tomorrow has the green gem path. Ooh, Victory Howl.
Two more levels, Blockhead and Mad Bomber.
Aw, man.
Mad Bombers.
Perhaps if I ended up one-rounding that boss, I would have gotten in the best rank. You know, the Mulan on live-action movie came out on, yeah. Why do they charge $30 for a movie and you already pay for the streaming service it's on?
Probably premium, I'm guessing. If I had to make a guess.
No, because I think even premium users have to pay to watch the movie. I'd have to actually ask somebody who owns Disney Plus Premium.
Yeah.
Maybe Jill. Oh, maybe Jill, since she has Disney Plus.
Yeah, but would she know?
She'd be able to check. So they charge $30 to watch a mediocre remake of what is otherwise a really good animated movie.
What?
Someone posted it on Twitter, is like, I never want to see a live-action Disney remake again. Then comes the Lion King remake, the Mulan remake, and the second Maleficent and live-action movie. It's the scene where Mulan's like, I never want to see another naked man again. By that point, I think she'd just end up going straight blind. She'd just be like, and now I no longer have the ability to see.
Okay, seriously, I don't see the freaking problem with these playing levels, honestly. Probably because of what it is I'm doing.
Ruben Langdon is asking Elon Musk, was it his idea to hand out Cheez-Its while waiting for a supercharger this Labor Day weekend? Something healthier and more sustainable would have made the wait less painful.
This plane go down. Thank you. Fine, I'll fucking live.
You know, I feel like, you know, people would I wonder if people would really just like tell me that I should be making a big deal out of the coronavirus, but I'm just like, you do know, that one of the best ways to avoid it is, you know,
Wearing a mask.
Wearing a mask, keeping a healthy distance,
Wash your damn hands.
Washing your hands, and, you know, and, you know, maybe just, you know, stay home for a bit. And I'm like, I'm an introvert. Staying home is kind of something that I already do. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this isn't really a new concept for me.
Yeah. Yeah, seriously, I don't see the problem with these playing levels. See? Took care of it. Then you get shot down completely.
And then you play Wrath of Cortex, and suddenly you die when you have 96% health. Johnny somehow that ended up happening to Johnny, and I'm like, how did that happen?
Wait, can you barrel roll in Wrath of Cortex?
Yeah.
Then why didn't he barrel roll?
I don't know.
Literally how freaking amazing. Alright, 25th level, last of the regular levels. Bug light.
Yep.
Oh crap, almost. Right into that pit. To the pit of despair.
The pit of despair. Don't even think
about trying to escape. You've seen Princess Bride, right?
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure. Because people can make these references and not know where they're from.
Can you swim?
Yes.
And no, dog puddle doesn't count. The dog puddle.
Okay, remind me what that's from.
Yeah, Princess Bride.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. My bad.
Yeah, you my Roger. You know, physique.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
You are the food squad. You are the food squad. Look at him. Ain't wrong.
Trying to figure out what to do with this friggin' nut. Building bridges by the rapids. Now, where could that be? Now we can do some more shopping. Oh, hello.
Come on, open up.
Alright, both my main and sub weapons are powered up. Power up.
Oh, nice.
Yes, I ended up quoting, friggin'... Oh, Altered Beast.
The fact that from like, that's like 3 Aqua masks like that. Like, it's nothing.
You ever heard of Altered Beast?
Yes. I'm aware of it. Alright, got to the bonus.
Now, what could you possibly be doing here with the... Why are you attempting to less... Oh, hi, Susanoo. He's now being... He somehow got a log with his new secret technique, imploding barrel flying monkeys.
What the hell?
Don't ask me how. Whee! So now we're... So now our...
Let's see shit.
So now we gotta get this thing to stop. Jane, stop this crazy thing! So I guess Waka wasn't really wrong. There would be a log in our future.
Yeah, but what about the throws?
Not sure on that detail. You know, if you came over here earlier in... If you try to come over here earlier, or you would... The game would be like, yeah, you can't rejuvenate that bridge because there's a huge... There's huge rapids that would... There are huge rapids that would just, like, destroy the bridge almost immediately.
And now I'm dealing with Cortex. Let's see how many tries it takes me to get through this one.
It shouldn't be that hard. And now we get praise from the puppy. We shall now get more praise from the puppy.
Praise the puppy.
No, the puppy praises me. For I am its god. Oh, and one thing you'd want to do before or you reach a certain point in the game, is like you may want to make sure you get just about everything. And if you're just like, if you're going for 100% completion, and to just like get everything you can, or that's feasible in the location you're at. And however, or if you, and if you don't, because if you don't, you're gonna end up reaching a point of no return. So now we gotta go find another guardian sapling.
Okay, why'd I do that? Why did I think I could just go right under the freaking lasers? Fucking laser beam struggle.
Dragon Ball Z beam struggle.
Ugh. Ugh.
I have to wonder how it was for Jill when she played this game on the Wii.
I hit the mines, didn't I? God damn it.
She did end up beating it.
Yeah. How long did that take her?
I don't know. I haven't really asked. Because she seemed really into this game. And this was back when I didn't really like this game, and it was through Emil's playthrough that I ended up starting to appreciate it a bit more. And one of these days, I want to make it my goal to, you know, complete this game and say like, hey, and say to Jill like, hey, here's all the stuff you missed.
The hell, the mine freaking still blew me up. What the hell? Oh, this won't be too hard.
I'm sorry. I said he shouldn't be too hard.
Yeah, you say that, look what happened.
Hey, look on the plus side. At the very least, you could look forward to me trying to 100% crash 1 through 3.
Yeah.
And watch the insanity of me just doing that.
Yeah, trying to go through the freaking motorbike level. That,
I have 100%ed at Crash 2 and 3 before. Or it's just 1 is something I've never attempted, even on the original, even on the remaster, rather remake. You know, people end up assuming that because Mario's 3D stuff is now in a bundle, oh, they should just lower the price of it. And I'm like, you do know that these are straight up remasters and not remakes. Because if they remade them, then that would be a different story. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I swear, it's like sometimes Nintendo peeps can be very, very fun. Other times they can just be the literal worst.
And here comes the friggin' mass death tornado. That's 2. 320, so like they're freaking knock off the mask. Well, we did knock off the freaking. We did have a freaking struggle.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Even I gotta admit that's pretty funny. Like, you get an Aku Aku mask while Aku Aku himself is fighting against Uka Uka.
Yeah, it turns out it's just a freaking knockoff. A flea market knockoff.
No, it's like the equivalent of an Aussie t-shirt.
And there we go.
Yeah, I think the third phase of the boss is definitely the easiest is phase, just because it's like you don't have to necessarily avoid them. You just don't need. You just don't be in the same place they are.
And just like that, boom, being crashed through.
Yep. Well, you've gotten the
I said I'd be
the normal ending.
Still. Don't matter.
But then again, you're required to get the normal ending before you even attempt to get the before you get the good ending of the game.
Yeah, so there you go.
So to be fair, this is something you have to do before you 100% the game.
Yeah. So.
Let's see. Oh, we just... Why do you have to pull out your sword just to ask that?
What's he asking?
Because it's for dramatic flair. Hamon Beat actually brought up a really good point. Mario 64 on Wii U eShop, up $10. Mario Galaxy on Wii U eShop, $20. Mario Sunshine brand new HD port at $30. So where's the issue with All-Stars 3D being $60?
Yeah, exactly.
You're getting three $50 games, $50 to $60 games for $60. That's actually a really good deal when you think about it. So I'm like, I fail to see the problem here. Though I asked those fans, is sanity the price to pay for power? Once I get to that bit in Devil May Cry 3 or 4, it's going to be glorious, because I finally got to Dante's section of the game. And I'll be honest, it's like, Dante in Devil May Cry 4 may not be as good as he is in 5, but he is certainly fun to play around with. Because, hey, both he and Nero are equally fun to play around with in DMC 4. And then Virgil is even added to the special edition and on the PlayStation 4 X-Bone port. So you could say it's like you're adding more to something that was already really good to begin with.
Yes, I know it's 47%, but I don't care. I'm still with Crash 3. I beat it.
You're like, there, I beat it.
Don't like it? Oh well.
He's like, and you're like, Ma, I beat the game.
Oh well.
Eh.
Suckers.
Do you want to leave Coco here? So what's next?
I have no idea.
I'm sure there's something in your game library that you want to show off. Well, anyway, it's like, Fran.
Yeah.
So, have you ever heard of or seen anything of the Archie comics of Sonic?
Nope.
Let's just say they are absurd. So much so to the point where Archie Sonic could basically make the force that controls his very universe bend to his will. I am not making this up, Fran.
Right.
I'm like, but So, if he's this powerful, how could he possibly have any issue in dealing with Robotnik? Or, I'm sorry, Robotonic. That has got to be one of my favorite bits in terms of weird translations. Just accidentally calling Eggman or Dr. Robotnik Robotonic. No, your name is Eggman. Nobody calls you Robotnik anymore. Because remember that bit in Sonic Generations? Where he's like, nobody calls me that anymore. And I'm like, oh man. And we just restored the Guardian Sapling.
Yep.
What are you playing?
Take a guess.
I wouldn't be able to tell.
I know.
Sonny wants to know how he can get the Spider-Man avatar for getting the platinum / 100%. Because I think he finally got the platinum for that game, and I'm like, that was 3 years ago. Where have you been? For once, I could actually brag about having a platinum on my thing. And somehow that didn't require me to get at max rank on every challenge and thing, because that would have been absurd.
Yeah.
You know what was one of the most surreal things I've seen on Emil's channel?
What?
Him playing through a Sonic game. There was one time when he played Sonic Colors, and I'm just like, what? But Emil's not a Sonic guy. He's more of a Mario guy, if anything. And recently he had done a playthrough of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon and Rescue Team DX. You know, the remake of Red and Blue Rescue Team. Did you ever play that?
Yeah.
How was it?
Alright.
Though then again, and Emil's like, I have to learn all new mechanics for this new version of the game, and I'm just like, oh my god, that sounds painful. Know what I mean?
Could be worse.
But then again, I'd also want a remake of the Explorers games.
Right.
Because those were fun. I find it hilarious how like Emil goes into a full-on rant about how you remember there was a Mystery Dungeon anime to promote the game.
Yeah.
They had like a to be continued, like in the like for the Pokemon anime stuff. Often they're like, to be continued, as though to imply there's more coming, but no, that was just there to say, like, oh, to see more of the story, just play the game.
Yeah.
I'm like, that seems kind of mean. But then again, this is kind of exactly what happened with what was that thing?
Adventure. They walk eternally through the shadow, standing when people were all unexpected. Nearly thirsty, made of blood on your sword never dry, and they can never use the for a century crimson.
So, what's the game you're playing? Oh, you're playing Doom.
Yeah,
Duh.
Doom. 2016.
I am so stupid. Can you actually stream that?
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
Okay. Hey,
I
cool.
already put the link up.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm playing it. I heard me playing it.
Funny enough, I had heard rumors that the guy who did the motion capture for Doom guy in the 2016 game had also done on the voice of Goblin Slayer, or in the anime of the same name.
Headshot, bitch. Headshot.
Doom guy wakes up strapped to a table naked, and I'm like, huh. Oh, and Brain Scratch is currently playing Doom Eternal.
I know.
So this kind of lines up, actually.
Then I like, hey, why not?
Oh, hi, it's Molly of the Molsters.
Crazy good.
I'm like, Molly of the Molsters. Did you originally try spelling that with an E between the L and the S?
And okay, I got the predator suit.
Why don't you have a seat over there? Somehow I was able to do this on the first try, because with this kind of thing, it took me a while just to do it on the first try. Well, first time I played this game on this port.
Right.
Oh, they gave me this. I am not sure what I'm supposed to do with this. This is an odd house.
And yeah, you get to say something.
This seems like a suspicious house.
Oh, where'd it go?
We may want to come back here at night. Just call it a hunch.
Oh shit.
Oops, sorry.
Come on. Try to come out here, man. Ooh, shotgun. Shot it.
Gonna leave that there.
And guess what?
I got a shotgun.
And the realization that these guys away.
Oh, shit.
Ammo. Fuckers are here.
Just remember that at one jump that Elliot had such a hard time with.
Multi-kill, bitch. Yeah, that's not till later on in the game.
Yeah, and Ryan's like, isn't this the jump? And he's like, oh yeah, that's the jump that Elliot had such a hard time with.
Yep. Let's go. It's the music, bitches.
Got some more praise. Because we gotta praise the sun. So basically, if I throw a mermaid coin inside of one of those lakes, I end up getting a I end up getting a warp point.
And I'm low on health.
Oh, you could just punch everything.
Yeah, I know. I'm like low on health. Look around.
Well, at the very least, well, at the very least, the things I need for something later, or can just pop right back up whenever, or I need to go back to it.
Yeah.
I still have no idea what this is for, because it's been a while since I last touched this game, so I'm going to be very rusty when it comes to remembering where everything is. So do forgive me if a lot of this is just me being stupid. But hey, I'm sure there's some...
Wood!
Wait, what? Wait, was that a brain scratch reference?
Yeah.
I know, why am I wasting ink on,
See, we're hard.
why am I wasting ink on tree? And my response is because every point counts. Oh. Oh wait, I gotta help this guy. I search for some treasure, but first I gotta earn the power of wind. I feel like I need something bigger than just a bomb to blow that up. Feeding the horses. What's... I'm not sure what's worse. Or some of the time. So that's a sanctuary, and I'm like, dude, you gotta go through the gate to get in there.
Give me his own foot. How about that? Ooh.
So meanwhile, while Ami is trying to gain the praise of various people throughout the nation of Nippon, Doom Guy is on Mars punching and killing things with his fists.
Now with the shotgun. Yeah, that died. First
First blood.
exploration has its rewards. There are secrets located in every level.
Oh yeah. What the? Oh, lovely. Seriously, I gotta find out where that stupid thing go. Creepy. You remember the evil Koopa Wizard? Ooh, stray bead. Oh, now I gotta leave.
Of course.
Well, I mean leave the area, not, you know, leave the stream.
I know. Now, over here,
Suddenly I now have this visual in my head of Doom Guy. I being soft only to Amaterasu. You know, petting her like a good doggy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but she's not pet rat.
Ooh. She's not.
So it's a good thing that was, yeah, whole fun we have serious problems.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Cherry Bomb doesn't blow up the thing, then obviously I need something stronger. Either that or a different brush technique.
No arm.
I can increase Ami's solar energy, but that is not my priority. Today, Doom Guy takes on the entirety of Mars. Tomorrow, he takes on the army of Hell. No, as in, and he goes to the Norse realm of Hell.
No, he knows it's already, that spot's already shut.
By what?
By some bald dude, ashy white hair. Ashy white skin.
What are you referencing?
Kratos.
Oh.
And by the way, secret.
What about the goddess of death? A very nice looking Kate Blanchett.
That depends on the
what realm is Kratos occupying? And because I know he's not in Norse Hell.
Yeah, it's not Helheim.
Well, don't they just call it Hell?
Yeah,
It's a single L.
Yeah, Helheim. That's what's up.
Oh, so they call it Helheim in that game?
Yeah, just Helheim. Helheim, Evilheim.
Muspelheim, I'm Vanaheim, Alfheim.
Explosive shot.
I think I need to go up here.
Ammo.
Yeah, but then again, I'll probably find out what this gold thing's meant to be used for. At some point. Oh, and we go to another cursed area.
Nice. The cursed over talking about.
Well, you know. Whoosh.
I don't know, that don't matter to me.
Basically, it's draining me of my power. I gotta learn the power of wind. Yeah, Celestial Brush ain't gonna work. Oh, now I'm out. So now I'm just an ordinary white wolf. And now I'm fighting this guy, who's literally a kite. Rather, literally an imp on a kite. Of course, Amaterasu can handle herself in a fight with wolf kung fu.
Yeah, guess our sequel to Critical Support Barrel. Nadad.
Whee! Jump. Jump. Huh. Well, that was the thing that happened.
What a great to good.
So now I gotta go to the Gale Shrine. And use the divine winds to make that windmill work. The warriors who serve this house. I presume. And once we try to go in, we're gonna need to go find those warriors. Weird feeding monkeys seeds for some reason. I just can't place how and why. Then again, it's a video game. It's a vidya game.
Yep.
You gotta play what's on the vidya game. Oh yeah. Yep, this is exactly what I imagine. And the moment I try to go up to it, yeah, there's something blocking my way. So, take a wild guess what we gotta do.
Boss battle.
Nope! Well, yes and no, but we have to go on a fetch quest to find some dogs. Hell, it's like lately Luna has like mixed feelings about Maisie, the pup. It's like there are times where she'll actively want to be interested in the pup, and there's just times where the pup just straight up annoys her. Oh, and if we end up hanging out, I gotta show you the autographs I ended up getting. And Mom told me, like, there's no way Vic's gonna want to sign all of that. And then I end up in some way proving her wrong. Because he wanted to sign, he wanted to just, like, look at everything. Yep, we gotta go find the dogs, which are scattered throughout Nippon, 2 of which we've already met. You'll get what I mean.
Right now, I got freaking assistant. What the hell? Okay, perform 5 different glory kills under the past, find 3 secrets.
Glory kill. Glory hole.
God, hell no.
What?
No, unless you want me to skull club one of these.
Doom Guy would totally do that, and if it meant and that he got a reward out of it. Know what I mean?
Yep.
He's like, if he gets something out of it, he'll do that to every demon he comes across. But then every demon's like, it's Doom Guy! It's Doom Guy! We're done!
What the hell am I supposed to go?
Oh, he's hungry.
There we go.
I'm guessing there's a specific food it wants, because so let me check my... Yeah, I've got meat in the feed bag. Yeah, at the very least, this game is a bit more, you know...
Let's see if we can try to get through this quick, because my PS3 is screaming at the moment.
It's like, please stop!
Yeah, it needs a full break. And I don't want anything to happen to it.
That's fine.
Yeah, probably once I go through this mission, I'll stop the stream.
Alright. Oh, hi, Susano.
Even if it takes me an hour. Yep, everyone pretty good.
I would call this streaming series on Twitter Cute Doggo Adventures.
Of course you would.
Well, we're playing as a cute doggy. And I'm a dog lover. You should know. After all, Luna, I would probably want to use your love tonight.
Oh, I'm sure you would.
She just wants to use your love tonight.
And there's the twofer.
Mr. Bamboo. He's Mr. Bamboozled. That's what he is. I see someone's like, what's your favorite video game of 2006? I'm like, Twilight Princess. You can't make me change my mind.
Of course not.
Aw, it's a puppy. Give me some food, I'm hungry.
I just want some piece of meat.
Well, I'm not given an option to feed the dogs. All I'm given is the option to listen to them or bite them.
Listen to them or bite them, what the hell?
Don't ask me how the intricacies of this game.
I'm not. I'm trying to fucking a lot is behind it.
The machinations of my mind are an enigma.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that.
Suddenly, a milk carton just drops.
The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma.
I'm not sure between me and Alex who does a better Patrick Star voice.
Ooh, chainsaw. Groovy.
Groovy!
Yeah, I was going through for the Evil Dead.
I know. Oh, Earthworm Jim and,
And you totally blinked on the guy's name.
They assume we're going to feed them because they're hungry. They're dogs. So you want to know something funny? There was a bit in Brain Scratch playthrough of Zelda 1, you know, the one where Ted got lost on the way to Dungeon 3.
Yeah.
So basically, Johnny was ranting about how it seems peculiar, or that the game, that there are these bits in the game where the character, or is like, where there's this character who has this thing where he's like grumble grumble.
Grumble guy.
Yep.
Grumble guy. Narration.
And it's like that feels very vague.
Yeah.
What you're supposed to do with him. Because he says grumble grumble, I'm like, okay, so what are we supposed to do?
Exactly.
Then we find out that he wants meat. And I'm like, that seems a bit odd.
I freaking died.
How was I supposed to know that grumbling meant that he was hungry? It's like the game makes a mistaken assumption that I could read minds.
It's like you can't tell that's his stomach growling.
Exactly. He could just say, I'm hungry.
Unless you got freaking so much hunger pain that you can't talk. Which is possible.
True. Then again, it's a video game, so... Oh, how could we really tell? Plus, it's an 8-bit game, so that makes it even more difficult. Yeah, what I mean? Like, if it were more, I think we may need to, like, talk to somebody about the whole feeding the dogs situation, and before we could, you know, get the prompt to actually feed them.
Okay,
Let's see. Go this way.
There.
I have to imagine it must be interesting how it's like Amaterasu, after acquiring these like brush powers, could essentially be like the god of various things, and yet her weakness is drowning. Okay, I gotta find one more, or the Canine Warriors, and then maybe come back to her. Or Isun's gonna probably be like, you know what? Maybe we should just feed them. I'm like, you think? They're dogs. They're hungry. Clearly, Isun forgets that even though Amaterasu is a wolf, or rather, Amaterasu's a god, she's still a wolf. And how does she receive praise from animals? She feeds them. Monkeys also eat meat. That actually makes a bit of sense, since You again. Blockhead. Remember this guy? Ouch. There we go. I swear, dealing with those guys is a pain in the ass. Especially when the only real way to beat them is to like record, use your phone or like a camera to record or the exact order of the weak points, which is what you have to do in order to beat them. PS4 is like, please, I can't take it anymore. Oop. Ami just fell off the edge. I say, please, I can't take it anymore, and Ami just commits suicide.
I'm not.
I don't want to live on this planet anymore. Cowabunga.
Yeah.
It's not like how Alex intentionally did that. No, when he did that in Uncharted, that was funny. When I did that, that was on sheer accident.
Sheer dumb luck.
Running, 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 running. Now, how often do you run? You run so far away. And I ran all night and day.
Could you get away though?
No.
Alright, fine.
That's more a reference to the fact that there's that in X-Men Apocalypse there's actually a version of that song by Flock of Seagulls in a different language. And I'm just like, wait, they actually got a different version of this song I'm gonna play for this scene. Because I have to admit, that's dedication to trying to make the Egyptian setting seem a little more authentic.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, it would have just come off as very, very fake.
And now I got the soul rifle.
Because you ever seen that movie?
What?
X-Men Apocalypse?
Nope.
Basically, it's the second in the reboot timeline of X-Men movies. Because remember, after Days of Future Past, the franchise went into like a soft reboot.
Yeah.
Ah, there's something. There's the doggy. Hello. Give me some food. I'm hungry. Well, I gotta go tell the boss lady that we found her dogs. There's just one problem. They're all hungry, and I'm not given a prompt to feed them. Thanks a lot, game. Because it's not like we can't take any sort of initiative. If now can't we? Hey, Mr. Merchant, maybe you shouldn't try moving around. Let's see. Alright. Now we've got something new and interesting for a visual on this game. Look at this. Oop. It disassembles and reassembles.
Alright.
This game's like $20 on. I got I got a physical copy of this game at GameStop for $20.
That's not bad.
Yeah, and it was kind of a steal. They'd be like, "Oh no, $20 isn't a steal."
Give me $20. Give me $20.
Ay, ay, ay. Game, you are not helping me. Do I have to bite them? Or even better, do I have to fight them to the death? Oh, here we go. Ooh, me likey damage output. Nice. Now then.
Bad idea. Checkpoint.
I'm not gonna make that. I'm not gonna make that dumb joke. You know, the one from Jeff Dunham? Okay, so... Okay, now game. I'm going to level with you. Sometimes I would need a way to be able to get the prompt so that I could progress with the plot. Because I'm not necessarily going to be able to figure this out all by my lonesome.
All by yourself.
You would. You would. After all the times I've done it to you.
Yep.
Me and Alex once ended up thinking that at one point Exodia was going to go up against Darkseid. That would have been awesome. I mean, come on. One of the guaranteed victories in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Okay, I'm going to the left. Upgrade. No. This facility really won't help.
I'm looking at a walkthrough right now, and it's like I find the never mind. I just did a stupid. I'm supposed to just do the. I'm supposed to feed them like I would feed any of the other animals. So, except here's another thing. And most of the time there would be a prompt on the screen saying to feed the animal. Yeah, what I mean?
Yeah. And there was no prompt.
No, no, I'm supposed to go into the pause menu and then do that, and I'm like, that just seems a little tedious. Yeah, but then again, and who am I to question this game's ways? Well, at the very least, I was able to figure this out. I still gotta get a few more meat bags.
Yep.
I have a little Missy Moo. Alright. So as soon as I get all the dogs in, I'm just gonna, you know... I'm just gonna end up calling it a night. Yeah, at the very least, I did make a decent amount of progress.
Yep.
Fought the first boss of the game, and... and I ended up managed to acquire all 3 of the the floral techniques. So after this, when I call, so then I can see if Alex will be up for Resident Evil 5 next Monday. So you can watch the jankiness of our various deaths.
Yep.
Which somehow haven't been my fault.
Oh no. Wait a while.
Yeah, give it enough time and then I'll somehow do something to screw things up.
Yep.
Give it enough time and anything's possible.
Oh yeah.
They must return to my master. Can you believe these guys? I'm like, they're dogs, Isun. They are animals. They are hungry. They want food. How is that so difficult to comprehend? We are to do nice things, and in return we get reward. Is that so difficult? Evidently, to this selfish little hypocrite, it is difficult.
It could be worse.
I would ask how, but I know for a fact you'd probably have an answer.
Of course. That's why you don't question it.
Because if I question it, then something will happen.
Yeah.
Okay. Canine Warrior Chi. Alright, let's go talk to the princess, initiate the next quest, and then we'll call it a night. Now, I know we've had a long day with lots to complain about, but I, for one, am sick and tired of seeing robots. Or either fighting robots.
Yeah.
He then uses the wrong limit break on the robot, and then he's like, fuck. I swear, it's going to be a sad day realizing that's going to be the last actual bridge thing that Team 4 Star is going to have attached to their name. Oh, hello. We got an aggressive puppy. Well, now we gotta go fight the puppy. Yeah, we gotta pick a fight with the pup. I love how they just add the dog into the bestiary. And we're done with that dog. Whee! I jump for joy. Is it weird that I jump for joy every time I win in this game?
Yep.
How do you figure?
It's you.
So it's weird just for me doing something that I would normally do. Oh. My younger sister sent a video of one of Jill's dogs licking my feet, and Mom's like, ew, no, don't do that. Yeah, I admit that's kind of funny. Yeah, seriously, Isun, you should really get the hint and accept the fact that we gotta go find these dogs. Okay, so now that we've got that quest initiated, we're gonna go save and then call it a night. So, next week will be a Resident Evil 5, hopefully with more Alex. How much more Alex? 100%. Come on, you gotta admit that's kind of funny.
Like I said, I don't think so.